Hey guys, this is Jordan with Elite Jumps, and with this video, I want to talk to you about what makes a good speed jump rope. So let's hop in. So let's start off by talking about what is a speed jump rope for. You're going to hear this term speed jump rope all over the internet. There's thousands of different kinds of jump ropes out there that claim to be speed jump ropes, but what are they for and what makes a good speed jump rope? Well, speed jump ropes are really for two purposes primarily. It's for CrossFit, for doing double unders. So you want something that's really fast because the more efficient you can do a double under, the faster your score. Or for competitive jump rope, which again, it's all about how fast you can go for score. Now, some people like speed jump ropes just because they like jumping that way, they like jumping fast, but generally people who are using a speed jump rope are doing it for two very specific purposes. So what makes a good speed jump rope? The first thing that you're gonna look for is, do the handles attach at a 90-degree angle? Now this is important because as you're trying to get the rope spinning around you really efficiently, you're actually not wanting the rope, and I have an example here, to come out at a 180-degree angle, because when it's spinning around, there's going to be some inefficiency that happens as it's making an extra bow here. And what's going to happen is it's going to change its angle depending on where you're at. Now, a speed jump rope's holding it at that 90-degree angle, so it's really consistent, and it makes it a lot more efficient when you're actually jumping for speed. The second thing you're going to look at is what kind of cable or cord is the rope using. Now, if you're actually jumping for speed, you're looking for something that's pretty thin. The reason being is the thicker the cord, this is a 4mm PVC, the thicker the cord, the more wind resistance you're going to get and the slower it's going to move. And the more effort you're going to have to put in to get the jump rope going around your body. This is a 1.6mm speed cable. It's a stainless steel cable. Number three thing, spin. So you want a handle that is going to spin extremely fast. You don't want to have to put a lot of effort into getting that thing spinning because you need to get it around twice. And again, for speed jumping, most people are doing this for some kind of speed score, or they're trying to do it as quickly as possible. So you don't want to actually be burning out quickly on something that's not spinning well. So look for something that has a ball bearing. If it doesn't have ball bearings, I'll show you an example. Look for something that still spins very efficiently. All right. The third thing you're going to look for is the weight of the handle. Now, this is important. A lot of people don't think about the weight of the handle, and there's a trend to get like big, heavy jump rope handle. The problem being is if you're doing any sort of workout, especially if you're doing a CrossFit workout, you're going to be using your grips a lot. And your hands are one of the things that can get tired, especially when you're gripping onto that handle. So every little ounce counts. So I recommend looking for something 2 ounces max. An ounce is better in terms of the weight of each individual handle, because you can find something that's really premium, that's really lightweight, so that you're not going to end up with any sort of hand fatigue. That's not going to be one of your problems as you're jumping. Okay, so those are the 4 elements. So let's look at a couple of different options. These are ones that we sell on our website just as an example. So we call this one the Spark rope. Again, 90 degrees. It's a 1 ounce handle. This is actually a plastic handle. It's not as premium as some of the aluminum ones. It doesn't have a ball bearing in it, but it does spin pretty well. It has this plastic bearing in it. This would be what we would call the budget beginner entry-level speed rope. This is a great place to start if you're just learning. You can find these on our website as your beginner option. Then we have what's called the sports performance handle. This has an incredible spin. This will spin for up to 3 minutes just on one. So you're not gonna, this rope will go just as fast as you want it. The nice thing about this, for anyone who's beginning and learning, the handles are a bit bigger. They're also a bit heavier. They're on the heavier side, but they're a bit bigger. So people, especially when they're learning, like to have the feel of the handle because they're not holding it really lightly. That's when you'll get more efficient. So I would call this our intermediate speed rope. The nice thing about this one too, actually, is it can fit all kinds of different cords quickly. So this is sort of a bonus pro tip, but you want something that when you start out, you can start with a thicker cord as you're learning and developing the rhythm. And then as you progress, you just move into thinner cables, even all the way down to the ultra thin cable. And that way you're not switching your handles out, especially if you get used to your handle, and you can just move thinner cables in. All right. The last one, this is what we call the bullet comp jump rope. This is used by the top CrossFit athletes and speed jumpers in the world. There's a guy that set a world record with a 7 under with this. He's a guy in Japan named Kiritan. Also, if you watch the most recent CrossFit Open, Justin Medeiros uses this jump rope for double unders. This is dual ball bearings, incredible spin, stainless steel, ultralight 1 ounce weight, and really easy, quick recycling. So you can quickly swap cables and cords in and out with this jump rope. So once you get to that high level and you want something really premium, this is the jump rope I'd recommend. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you learned what makes a good speed jump rope. If you have any questions, please leave comments. We'll respond, or reach out to us. We're easy to reach by phone or email. We'd love to help you be successful with getting a speed jump rope.